So twice in 30 years, we sent a generation of young men off to war to die on the battlefields of Europe and Asia. We have had it instilled into us that these men were heroes. They died so that we may live has been a constant cash cry on ANZAC Day for most of my life. But if they died to protect freedom, then what does that say about modern-day New Zealand? A New Zealand that many of a self-appointed elite don't even want to call by its legally constituted name. Even worse, they want to take away the freedoms that distinguish a mature liberal democracy. I don't know how much the unjustified punishment dished out to the conscientious objectors of the world wars contributed to the drafting of the Bill of Rights Act in 1990. In my mind, that act should be the foundation of life in New Zealand today, the freedom of thought, of conscience and opinion, freedom of association, freedom of expression, freedom of peaceful assembly, the right to vote with equal suffrage where every vote is of equal value, let alone the right to refuse to undergo medical treatment. What I've seen in the last 5 years is an erosion of those rights, an erosion of those freedoms. And as we approach what I think is a seminal election in this country's history, we should remember just what our options are. If those 28,000 New Zealanders who died in the world wars were indeed dying for our freedom, dying so that our democracy could be protected, then let us ensure that almost 80 years after the end of the second of those global conflicts, that democracy is indeed protected.